The aliens are back again. Content is explicit. You have been warned. Ooh. And I am a white girl. I know. Well, welcome. You are listening to Bewitched Banter. We're two best friends.
One skeptical Amy over there.
And our resident believer, Krista.
Hello. We talk about the universe, all her divine powers.
And today I'm going to be talking about something that it's like right on target for what we talk about all the time. It's about aliens. And these aliens love to F-U-C-K.
So alien sex cult.
Yes.
Check. Anal probing. Wink.
Yes.
Ding.
But other people try to say it's a religious movement or a religion.
Was it actually registered as a religion?
No. And
great.
The prophet or leader, he tried to say it was science, but he really didn't have the facts to back it up. And then in France, they classified it as a cult. So it takes place in France.
Okay.
They were fighting, we're a religion. And France is like, no, you're a cult.
I like them for that. Go France. 1 point France.
France is on the uphand. Okay. So in 2006, more than 60,000 people have been baptized into this said religion.
Okay.
And in 2017, it has now more than 100,000 members.
Oh my God. So that's so to this day.
Excuse me.
What or
I don't know
or like
today,
what?
But
less than 5 years ago. I mean, that's a lot.
Oh, sorry. In 2006, it was 60,000 people, not 6,000. I read that wrong.
Okay, but still, it's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little background on the cult. Okay.
Okay.
So the people who get wet to UFOs, which is like odd to me.
No.
Started in 1970.
No, that just scares me.
And it was started in France by a name named Claude Vorilhon. And he received the nickname
Claude
from his make-believe friends, Rawl. He believes an alien came down and was like, hey, you don't look like Claude, you look like Rawl. Right?
What do I look like? Scrub McMuffin hairdo?
Yes. I've been giving Krista a hard time all tonight because of her hair.
It's a little wild.
And
it's kind of ratty.
It's a rat nest. And she tried to say it's a sex knot. And I said, no, it's a rat's nest. I was like,
I brushed it yesterday.
I was like, when's the last time you brushed that hair? You said yesterday. I was like, I thought last month.
No, straight up yesterday. It's not my fault. My boyfriend fucks.
I swear, I'm not a bitch.
My boyfriend fucks, okay? And the hair is a result. God damn.
You cannot blame your hair on him.
Why?
Because I believe everyone else has sex and they don't look like that.
Oh my God, don't be a bitch.
We have to cut this.
No, we don't.
Everyone's gonna be like, Amy's the biggest bitch. Tune in.
Amy just can't get it in, so you know.
I can get it in. I got it last night.
She's mad because my hair looked like I got it in.
I got it in.
It was a mess. I'm not gonna lie. My hair's a fucking mess.
I got it in, but I guess I don't have long enough hair to get that kind of ratness.
You're lucky. It sucks.
But
anyhow,
I mean, I know we're close to Krista's getting it in.
Wait, what?
You're eating like 10 times a day. It sounds exhausting.
I'm tired. I am straight tired. Straight up.
You need to like tell me you broke a bone next time.
I might have. The mold.
You're like, no, stop.
You broke my hip.
No, I don't need another sex knot. Okay, should we move on?
Guns, aliens, and sex.
Okay, so we haven't got past the first paragraph.
Not even human sex, alien sex.
Strong ass start. Okay, strong ass. Okay,
put it in my dick.
Oh no, girl.
Put it in my ace.
So you basically named
one margarita. Okay.
I'm gonna shut you up now.
Okay, sorry.
So shut the fuck up.
Why you gotta talk about,
we're at school
class?
Yeah. I would have
Yes, ma'am.
already
Yes, Miss
used
Holt.
the paddle on you.
Yes, Miss Holt.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, quiet
Silence.
coyote.
Is this it?
Quiet
Did I do it?
Quiet coyote.
Wait, isn't this it?
I was like quiet coyote.
I don't know. You're the teacher. So Amy's making the actual quiet coyote thing, and I'm just doing a peace sign with my fingers together.
Yeah. Okay, so he named. Now I'm gonna get back to the story because I feel like listeners either have killed you or me. Which one?
You for sure.
I think I would win. Okay, anyone.
Definitely not.
We'll put that on our. Get to anchor.fm. It's a survey and hit which one you would murder first.
We're not even on Anchor anymore.
Yes, we are.
No, we're on Spotify.
But still Anchor.
Oh,
they don't have the
they
survey?
rebranded it.
They don't have the spot.
They have a survey, but it's
Okay,
just Spotify for podcasters.
Spotify survey. Who would you murder first? Me, Krista, or Mark Zuckerberg?
Or Elon Musk.
Anyway.
Elon Musk was my other one,
So he names the cult after himself. Okay.
which was named after aliens.
Well, he believes that. So his story is that aliens came down,
Named him
Rawl. His name's really Claude, and then he named the cult Rawl, and it's kind of Rawlism.
Got it.
So that it's all named after him. So obviously, big ego again.
Yeah.
I'm the messenger. I have the wisdom.
Believe in me only.
And the group that's an extra special species that he believes visited him is Elohim. And he believes that they create life on Earth using advanced technology.
Okay.
So the Elohim species is described as being smaller than human beings with cliche pale green skin, almond-shaped eyes, and they have 7 different races.
Okay.
I can't remember which religion is it that they can't show. Is it can't show Muhammad? So
Islam?
Maybe. So it's kind of similar. You're not allowed to paint or depict what they think Elohim looks like.
Okay. I didn't know there was a
So it has
religion
to,
like
like-
that.
It's like against their religion per se, like to depict what they look like. So you know how we have like all these images of what people think Jesus looked like. That wouldn't happen.
Convenient.
Yeah, very convenient.
Especially since they're aliens.
In the Middle East. It makes no goddamn sense.
Oh, I'm so
Blue
sorry.
eyes.
Jesus has blue eyes and got hair like me.
His hair probably looked like yours, actually.
Probably was.
Jesus hair.
It's sexy Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sexy Jesus came and visited us.
Yeah, because he can't get to the salon.
After a year and a half.
This is a 911 alert to Jacob. Come here and do Krista's hair.
It's bad, Jacob. I need help. I admit it. I need help.
Okay, we're moving on. I can't talk about it any longer. I might cry. No, just kidding.
Look, I'm gonna show you tomorrow though. For real, when I shower, I'm gonna brush it out, and you're gonna see, and it just dries, like the flaky and shit like this.
Okay,
and then put on the sex section, and it's just a mess. It's a mess.
We will get you help.
I do, Jacob. Help.
Okay, we're moving on.
Okay.
So their planet is outside of the solar system, but within the Milky Way.
Okay.
There's about 90,000 people in their species, okay?
Okay.
They don't wear clothes because it's inconvenient because they are like always getting it on. Like you and your boyfriend.
Maybe I'm a Raelism. Is that what I'm called?
What?
I'm Elohim.
Oh my God. No, you need to ask. Because earlier I said, okay. I keep saying boyfriend. She's never said boyfriend.
I know, we're just like calling him that because I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, her boo. I said, is he a sex addict? But maybe he's part of this cult.
Oh my God, stop. I'm scared. I gotta ask him. Can you imagine?
So Krista's like complaining that she has to like tell him to stop all the time. I was like, maybe he's in this cult.
Oh my God.
Okay. Does he wear clothes at home?
Yeah.
Okay, because it says they don't wear them because they're too busy getting them in all the time.
When that time he did hot yoga in my fucking loft, it was amazing.
It was amazing. And
fuck. Okay.
They do not have sexual jealousy because they're sexually liberated and are allowed to fuck whoever they please.
That's where I'm not Elohim.
They're described as being feminine in nature, and that most feminine women on Earth are only 10% as feminine as the Elohim species or race. Whatever.
So, like, Chriselle isn't even as beautiful as them. Fuck
like,
that. Chriselle's beautiful.
It's like kind of like not fat shaming us, but like pretty shaming us. Like, you're not pretty.
Yeah,
you're
beauty shaming.
Yeah, like earthlings, you're nothing. Fuck you. You're like not even 10% as pretty as my wet dream.
Well, too bad. Your wet dream sucks.
Even though they have tons of sex, they are not allowed to procreate I think they have to undergo a sterilization operation.
Then how the fuck did they fuck?
I don't know. So the interesting thing, though, is I keep saying this is a religion, but it's an atheistic religion because they don't believe in gods or a god. So instead, they believe in like a prophet. So they believe in Elohim, the alien. Some people believe in like Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad. Mm-hmm. And then Raul, now he thinks he's one of that little clique.
Okay, so that then inherently makes them monotheistic.
Yeah, and he's listed as he thinks he is the 40th prophet to grace our earth with his fabulous presence. They believe Elohim created these prophets at different times to spread the message about humanity and their origin story. So they think like Jesus was sent at one time, and probably Raul is like the modern prophet to spread the word to us.
What if God was one of us? Just a stranger around us.
Me and my sister would sing that every day waiting for the school bus.
I feel like we did too, but not waiting for the school bus. I don't remember.
I was with my sister at my end of my driveway singing that together. Waiting for the bus to come pick us up.
Yeah. Bus
okay. So on their website, Raul claims that he needs a good... Basically, he has a book, and I feel like he just needs a reason for people to buy his book.
Yeah, like what's his face?
So he was, when he started this, 27, and he's running a successful racing car magazine. But he claims in the magazine that on December 13th, 1973, his whole life changed. He went to a volcano park in France called Pedalosis.
Pedo place.
Pedophile. I don't know what it was. And he had a life-changing experience on this trip. He claimed he met another human being from another planet, and this alien gave him the inside tips on how to organize for our future. And of course, you can read all of this in his shitty book called Intelligent Design.
Kind of sounds like a job I'm going out for right now.
Hey, in this economy, you gotta keep your lights on.
Listen, I'll take alien money.
In this economy, you gotta do whatever to keep your lights on. Just go for it.
You just gotta fucking do it.
I kind of totally support because I understand. I don't blink an eye. Yeah, go for it, honey. So he met up with this same individual, Elohim species alien member, I guess. And he started to realize that, or like, he had this like epiphany, like, it's my job to spread this revolutionary message to prepare mankind to welcome their creators, the Elohim. Mm-hmm. And he wants them to accept them as conscious and grateful human beings. So Raw, like the Anthills kids, he has like tummy issues.
Oh, you know that makes me so triggered as always. I'm talking about what's it called?
But
I was gonna say PTSD, but that's not it. IBS, there it is.
So he claims he has like stomach ulcers for the first few months after he met the alien. What do you think about that?
That he was anally probed.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. Took the words out of my mouth.
5 margaritas.
2 margaritas.
Why
Okay.
does she ever talk about oral? Oh, she does. I guess 2 margaritas. She's putting it in her mouth.
But okay, do you want to know what he had on his website?
Shit.
No. I'll read you a quote. What if out of thousands of UFO sightings that occur each year, one person actually met the occupant? This is from like a little expert from his book.
Excerpt from his book.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Actually met the occupant, the driver of one of these UFOs. Whoa. And what if this person were given information by the extraterrestrial being that explained the surprising origin on life on Earth and its pending future? And what if all this information had been published decades ago and acknowledged by thousands of people, including science and historians? Wouldn't you want to read such a book?
No thanks. Hard pass. Hard pass. Also rewrite that whole shit for you and make people actually want to read it. Thanks, hire me.
I'm like, you're asking a lot of questions. I thought I was coming to you for the answers.
Right. There's that. And can you just help a sister out?
Okay, so he went ahead and he published.
Shitted out a book.
He shit his pants.
He just went on ahead and shit out that book there, dang old.
He published that book in 1974.
You know, just
ding ding dong.
Right on his asshole.
Ding
where
dong
the aliens probed. That's where the book came right on out.
Yeah. And he was invited on a few radio shows, a few TV networks in France. And he held his first conference and ended the year with about 2,000 followers.
Okay,
so I think
more than us, as I said.
But imagine, like, you don't have social media, then that's a lot of hustle.
Fuck yeah, it is.
But also they had less choices of who to follow. Today there's a surplus.
Hustling. We're just chilling.
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
We're out of our depression though.
Yeah,
we about to be hustling. Amy about to make money, bitches.
Woo! Okay.
I'm hoping to get there.
You will.
Take me with the millions.
You will. In his book and his teachings, it is believed that since the bombings that happened in Hiroshima in 1945, humanity has entered what they call an age of apocalypse. Age of apocalypse. An age of apocalypse. And humanity's ultimately threatened with nuclear self-destruction.
I mean, that's kind of accurate.
Yeah. I mean, I think any of these people, it's not like we're saying anyone, even how you're opposite of the aisle political spectrum, you're going to have things you agree on.
For sure.
They believe that humans need ways to be able to use new technologies in a peaceful manner. And when we are finally able to achieve this Elohim, which is like almost like what they call Elohim is like reaching this peace of mind and like
I told
your
you this
sexual
before.
liberation.
They stole it from Aloha.
Yeah, and we'll return
straight up.
And they will return to Earth and share their technology with us, and a utopian society will be created. To prepare for Elohim,
utopia, there ain't no such thing.
To prepare for Elohim to come visit us Earthlings, they have built a landing pad for their spaceship with an embassy. When all Earthlings stop being trolls on the internet, it is believed that Elohim will bring the 39 immortal prophets to help guide humanity.
Well, that ain't never happening. So
and that's not going to help us anyway. We're all fucked.
Yeah, and we're never going to stop trolling each other.
Yeah, so, it's not going to solve any of our issues. Go for it. I love it. I love the positivity. A for effort.
A for fuck off.
So I bet you would love to drink wine with Jesus and reach Zen with Buddha.
I would.
And Raul predicts this is all going to happen as soon as 2035.
That's not far off, bro.
No, it's not.
Almost 10 years from now.
So a critic of the cult said, her name is Susan J. Palmer, if they don't come, there might be a problem. And she said, to continue that thought, they'll have to revise their apocalyptic scenario. If Raul dies, this is another strategy, and other critics are saying, there's going to be a struggle over leadership. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an unusual funeral. But did I have a talk with Raul once where he said that he's immortal? He said that his body could die here and he is immortal with his other body on another planet. So I think she's trying to point out, like, it's going to be really interesting with this religion. It's like there's a ticking time on how long people are going to believe this shit. It's almost like Trump. Mm-hmm. Like, he was saying...
I am wondering how long people are going to keep following that bullshit.
Yeah, it's like... Because he said it was fake and he was going to win and all this stuff. And after a while, it's like... He just came with story after story. But after a while, it's like... He's running out of excuses.
Right. Yeah, no, that's... he's running, though, isn't he? Mm-hmm. What the fuck? I just don't understand.
I know. I'm going to continue the story because I don't even want to think about it.
Like, this is... The gall, the fucking balls, like, get out of here.
Republicans are just... I'm not saying Democrats are much better. They're way better, but Republicans are just, like, evil.
That's everybody is. Everybody sucks. Daria. Wah.
Okay, so... I'm going to get back to...
Okay, fuck off, Daria.
Okay, yeah. Bye, Daria. I'm going to have fun and tell my story. So, in the meantime, while this bitch is, like, dissing on there, she's, like, a big outspoken component. Like, this...
Component.
Component.
She's a component.
Component of the submarine.
That imploded itself.
Okay, so back to the Raelism crazy-ass bitches, right? So, they even go as far as to plan to build an embassy for the Elohim.
In France, I'm assuming, right?
So it becomes this big to do because I'm going to get into it a little bit because no one wants to agree to have it.
Yeah, no thank you.
So it's supposed to be like an extraterrestrial plot of land, just like other countries have embassies in other host countries, right?
Okay, and they're actually arguing for this? Wow. It's dedication.
One of the big arguments is like they're showing that the embassy is a sign that's showing that humanity is ready to welcome their creators. And so they're like almost offering and like putting a helping hand out to Elohim, like, we're ready for you.
Yeah, like the welcoming
our
gesture.
Our hands are here. We're ready for you to take over.
Sure.
And Ra especially wanted his embassy to be on neutral territory because he didn't want to give the impression to the aliens that he had a favoritism over a certain country. Like, this globe is one. You have all of us.
Okay, that's nice in theory.
So he tried to build the embassy in Israel and claimed that ancient Israelites were in contact with Elohim. And the Israeli government were like, nah, dog. We are not helping you out with this mission.
I'm out.
So he's like, okay.
We already got to contest Jesus' existence. Bye.
Yeah, he's like, no, there's too much shit going on here.
We're good.
So he was like, they're not going to answer it. So in his mind, I think he's like, well, where else can I go? So he went to Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Egypt. Mm-hmm. And again, everyone was like, no. And then
Abby's Jordanian. My friend Abby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see that.
Hi, Abby. Shout out, babe. Miss you. We gotta come in your hot tub.
So that didn't work out, but he didn't want to say it was because of logistical matters. He was like, oh, well, the aliens actually came and talked to me and said Hawaii is going to be a great place to go.
Exactly like I said. Aloha. That motherfucker stole all that shit.
Yeah, and so it's going to be $20 million to build it. And he's trying to find a government that's willing to partner with him and fund it on a 470-acre embassy. Okay, so this failed, of course, because no government is like, I'm going to throw money at this. Where do they throw money in other questionable things we won't get into?
Yeah,
but still.
I mean, that's like, i.e. the search for missing billionaires.
Are we ready for another book from him?
No.
It's his 5th book now. And it's called Geneocracy, which outlines all the things you have to look forward to when Elohim comes to visit. So he talks in this book about how they will create an improved political system for Earth. And only people who are 50% more intelligent than the average person will be allowed to rule.
I.e. eugenics, again.
I mean, I wish we had that test, so like...
Eugenics, immediately.
No, but like you're allowed to... We should have Trump take a test because he would fail that test.
Oh, please. That guy, I can't.
The world will not be ruled under a democratic system because we know democracies don't work. and they don't always ensure the best of leadership.
No, that's not accurate. I mean, not accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
in theory,
we always paint these things as like crazy. There's some reasons people buy into it, and there are things you probably can identify with. It's always hindsight. We say all this crazy stuff, but I'm sure there's like lots of things where you're like, yeah, this is awesome.
Well, democracy is very flawed, as we know. And there's just a lot of shit that goes along with it. And nothing's perfect. Nothing, no one, no form of governance.
I mean, it sounds ideal to me. So they said that humans would be able to travel outside of Earth and colonize, not the colonization, sorry, but they would colonize other planets. That part doesn't sound ideal, but the traveling. And then they believed in, you wouldn't have like you wouldn't be really working like a menial job. You would actually have like a robot that would do like all your menial tasks, like clean your toilet, clean your room.
Yes. Organize my kitchen.
So you
organize my room. Yes.
Have time to think about other things. Oh, and you don't even have to waste your time swiping left or right, because there's going to be a robot on Tinder who's going to have a biological robot which will serve as a sex slave.
Cool. Wait, but like, how does it know what you're into? AI?
It's probably like,
it's AI. It learns your fucking
I don't know.
And
it could ask you. It doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. It asks you and then it learns.
Like a survey.
Natural language programming is what it's called, and that's the shit that scares the shit out of me about AI. That's the whole problem with it.
Alien sex is what scares you?
Aliens are gonna be part of AI. I think AI is alien.
Well, Raul actually believed that he had like a sexual like escapade with all these sex robots, and that's like in one of his books, like bragging about it.
He obviously didn't get real puss.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, that motherfucker never got laid.
But they wanted the Earth to have one single currency and one calendar that would be adopted by everyone. And they believe only humans can reach immortality through scientific means.
Nobody can, honey.
They believe that Elohim species will clone and recreate dead individuals, but not for all of you guys. You had to be picked and live a life as approved by the Elohim group. So I don't know if they'd be choosing us.
Eugenics.
They claim that around Easter, when Jesus was resurrected, that it was actually all thanks to Elohim. After 9/11,
I told you it was real in my Jesus episode.
After 9/11, the group believed that the individuals...
Y'all know? Go check out my Jesus episode. We don't even know if the motherfucker existed.
Yeah. After 9/11, the group believed that the individuals who carried out the attack on the Pentagon and the Twin Towers could be resurrected through cloning and then tried and punished. It's really batshit crazy.
I mean, that'd be nice.
And they...
punish them, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's not happening.
I know, but it would be like...
a lot of things in life would be nice.
In theory, I would love to see the justice system work itself out on those folks, but, you know.
But a lot of things are nice in theory.
Exactly.
On February 3rd, 2022, the group claimed that they cloned the first baby girl ever, and her name is Eve.
Of course, her fucking name is Eve.
Well, it's funny because that's my sister's middle name.
Is it? That's a pretty name.
Yeah. Because they believe in immortality, they do condemn suicide and are very vocal about this. And after Heaven's Gate group committed a mass suicide, they actually like kind of did like a huge focus on like, we need to teach our followers ethical code. Like, we don't believe in that.
Interesting. So they have an ethical code.
Yeah. Well, they probably all claim to. They are taught to take responsibility for their actions, respect cultural and racial differences.
Hey, I'm not hating it.
Do as I say, not as I do, which we will talk about later. Promote nonviolence and strive for world peace and share wealth and resources.
Not hating this.
So it's very socialism, right?
Yeah.
They are not supposed to use drugs.
What's their stance on abortion?
I think they would be pro-choice.
Okay.
I'm assuming from what I'm reading. They're not supposed to use drug or stimulants since they harm their health, but high-ranking members have came forward and said they are not fully committed to the DARE program. Which
I mean,
so
I'm going to use some stimulants, you know.
We are, yeah. I
drink fucking 32 ounces of black tea every goddamn day. Are you kidding me? the least. And may or may not be on other stimulants from ADHD.
Yeah, your tea right now. Okay, so the movement believes that gender is an artificial construct and emphasized in fluidity. The leader himself often described himself as gentle or feminine, which is very interesting as a male power leader that he would describe himself that way, because you wouldn't think that'd be common, right?
It's still not common. I mean, look at Rue. Like, it's like...
Well, in the 1970s, too.
Especially not then. You know?
Rawl also thought women were superior to men because they have more in common with Elohim than men.
I mean, we are, duh.
And then
I kind of like him.
See, I told you not all... It's like, I guess it's like our heads always go to, like, they're the worst, but you have to imagine, like, this many people fell for it, so there had to be some good.
Yeah, I'm kind of into all this.
Okay, so, and then as I've said at length, at the top, we know the movement celebrates sex, and they love to get it on.
Woo!
They have
all right.
They believe that when you get it on, that you're actually becoming a smarter individual.
I agree. 100% I'm in. Can I sign up?
Your brain is creating new neuron paths.
Neural paths. Yeah, it does. So every time you orgasm, it does. That's actually science. Look it up.
I mean, I'm not
Look at that shit up. That's actually real.
And they, for that reason, encourage their members to be like, explore sexuality, have fun.
Yes. I'm signing up tomorrow. Fuck my interview. I'm signing up for this.
Damn, is this an info commercial? I did not mean to make this an info commercial.
Everyone, 555, get it on.
Raelism. 1-800-Raelism's on your side. And
get it on.
And in your backhand side sometimes.
One margarita gonna put in your Raelism.
Okay, so the leader is often pictured with, like, a lot of pictures you'll find of him and you, like, do a quick search of him. He's always, like, pictured, like, women laying on him. And he's, like, portrayed as straight, but he does always encourage his members to be, like, he's, like, always was, like, explore your sexual self. Like,
yeah,
figure out who you are as your identity, your gender. Like, and that's not something we normally are encouraged to do.
I mean, starting to now, but yeah, not usually. Nope.
And they don't believe in labeling themselves as either gay, straight, bisexual, because they think it's too limiting.
Damn.
And so they really try to, in the religion, refrain from categorizing themselves or labeling themselves, because they think it's limiting to who they are as an individual.
And they woke as fuck.
Yeah, for that's like Gen Z's wet dream.
And this is in the 70s?
Yeah. But it kind of makes sense. I feel like 70s, like, a lot of people were getting
people were
liberated.
People were getting fucked.
So, imagine what we grew up with. Like, you normally go to church. Instead, like, a church sermon is going to be, like, a sensual meditation.
Okay.
So, Rawl has...
Wait, sensual or sexual or both?
Sensual.
Oh, my God. I'm signing up tomorrow.
I know. I'm sorry I sold you to the devil.
Fuck. I'm signing up.
So, another one of Rawl's books is called La Meditation Sensuelle. During these meditations, they would travel to Elohim's planet, and they would telepathically communicate with these aliens. Okay. Followers would describe these sensual meditations. They could see the future.
Okay.
Or if you were in the cool kids, you would have a cosmic orgasm. Oh my God.
It's like it every day.
It's like further proof that you are communicating. You're the chosen one to speak to Elohim.
Cosmic orgasm. Sign me up.
So a cosmic orgasm, if you're not clear, is described as the sensual experience of the unity between the self and the universe.
Exactly. I'm following all of this.
So I think you're loving this.
I am. I want to sign up straight up. 1-800-Raelism.
I think that Rawl was just desperate to have sex with, like, supermodels and, like, pretty people, and so he made this religion.
Oh, for sure. It sounds like he never had sex in his life, but
it seems like to me it's like a desperate play to, like, get a bunch of women to follow him, and he's like, and now all of a sudden I have all these, I'm the wisdom seeker, I'm the leader, so I get my pick of the crop kind of thing.
Because he was fugly, right?
I can show you, like, well, you want me to show him?
Yeah, let me see him. I don't think you ever showed me him.
Leader of Raelism.
Yo, he's Mr. Krusty from fucking The Simpsons.
Oh my god. He looks like a fucking clown.
Oh my god, he's a clown. You guys are terrified.
No, okay, can I tell you something? I gotta cut this out, but I said this last time. It's coming back.
Yeah. We don't have to cut it. We're gonna just bleep it out.
Oh my god.
I could see it. No, there was one. I remember now. It's coming.
He looks okay there with the hair.
Yeah,
he looks like a fucking
there.
clown. There it is so bad.
Oh, that he's hot there. Go back to that one. No, not that one. Below it. The Jesus one.
Ew.
No, not that one. To the right. Bitch, that one. That's hot.
I don't know.
That's hotter than all the other bullshit.
I mean, we're getting...
Wait, go back to the one. I need to see it. I need to see it. I need to see it again.
It's so bad.
It's so him, but zoom in.
That's scary. He's so ugly.
It's fucking
with his paw.
Oh my god, it's
Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. It's so bad. Okay.
Okay, sorry y'all. He looks like an old friend. We haven't seen in a while.
He's that ugly, guys.
But also, you guys, he does look like a clown, like straight up with the bald hat and the fluffs on the both sides. Like,
looking him up. I hope you have the same reaction we do.
He looks
no one's got that reaction.
He looks a mess. They're gonna all have that reaction when they see him, and we dying laughing. He's a mess. He a clown for real and for real.
Okay, let me get on to this thing though. Okay,
you gonna get it on with the Elohim?
Get it on. Get it on.
Get in some head.
So we're back to the ugly clown. He believes in the
Literally, you guys.
late 1990s. He had another alien vision where he was instructed that he needed to gather his most beautiful female followers to act as a hostess and get ready for an Elohim will visit Earth. So Raul announced this, and he had women actually submit their headshots.
Okay. You know.
And this is where it gets very, well, anyone with too much power, and it seems very racist. He seems to be like to be surrounded by individuals who are beautiful and that physical flaws. So he made an announcement, even though he's but ugly. It's always they're projecting onto people, right?
Announcement.
But he thinks that the Elohim alien race only likes to be around beautiful people, and that actually when someone's not attractive or they have like a flaw like a big nose or crooked teeth, it's actually like past generations, and they're showing the flaws that need to be fixed, and we're going to eradicate that through time.
1000% eugenics, as I said like 3 times right now.
Isn't it fucking crazy?
That's... Okay, first of all, then clown, fix your goddamn hair if you want to fix some shit in genetics. With eugenics, fix your own bullshit.
So after
you want me a clown? Fucking fix your shit.
Yeah,
I love that.
Shit. I love that it's always like the ugliest people who think they're in the authority to choose or dictate this and say this out loud, and then people listen to it and think, yeah, that makes sense. You would think everyone's like, no, mofo, fix your fucking hair.
Fix your face.
It reminds me of
why you mad? Fix your face.
So there's what's it called? There's this religious movement where they'd pray to lose the weight.
Oh yes. Pray away. Yes.
And she was like,
I forgot her name. Cindy something.
Raul, little nasty ass clown face, picked 165 women to join whatever he called the White Angels, who were supposed to be part of the welcoming committee for Elohim. And I feel like he just wanted to...
So he's like trying to do Victoria's Secret bullshit.
Yeah, like surround himself by beautiful women.
Yeah.
And he picked 6 of them. They're the chosen ones. And they were called the Pink Angels. And they had to follow a strict diet.
So creative.
Strict diet in order to maintain genetic purity. And were not allowed to have sex with humans other than, of course, Raul, because he's a prophet.
Okay.
And to be ready for the Elohim group. So a lot of grooming just basically happening.
Sick. Yeah, I mean, a lot.
But this whole thing, actually, in Playboy in 2004, they published a special called the Raw Girls. And it was those girls.
Bring it up.
Let's see if I can find it. Raw.
I was going to say, it sounds very Playboy-esque as well, as angels. Very selective, starve yourself, you're only here to serve half, you're only here to serve the whims of whomever in the Victoria's Secret age. Essentially Epstein, because Epstein was controlling that shit.
That's one of them.
God, she's beautiful.
If that's her, let's see. Oh, it's like for sale.
She's stunning, I'll say that. That's sad if she really believed.
I don't post pictures, but...
Who's that? The red one.
I don't know.
Stacey Dash?
Who knows? Anyway, it's disturbing.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you're like, let me be a sex
I'm a sick old man.
Check him out.
I'm an old man, guys.
Yeah, you're like, oh, who's that? What's her name? Let me look over her later when you're gone.
Let me call that. Oh my god.
So in 2005, there was two. This is where it gets really cool. This is a yay plot turn. So there were two amateur documentary makers, Abdullah Hashim and Joseph McGowan, and they attended one of Rawls' seminars in Las Vegas, and they claimed they're making a student film. Okay, but actually, they're all along like they were fooling them. They were creating a documentary to expose the group as a outcry to let the public know what was going on.
Wow, that's brave.
Yeah, real brave. But it sucks because in 2011, Raul took them when he found out, he took them to court.
For what? And defamation? They didn't know defamation if you ain't famous.
Well, because I think it's because they never illegally gave him the right to film all the secret footage.
Sure. Okay. All right.
And so
infringement on privacy.
The court was ordered they were ordered to give all the footage back, and they can't release anything.
Fuck.
You know how upsetting that would be if you did all that work, and not even the work, but you're like, we're sitting on a gold mine, we're gonna save people.
Well, it's like Leah Remini's shit. You know, she's doing her best, but she can't fight that shit because they have so much money.
Yeah. So, did you know Kanye West was actually kicked off Twitter for...
Tweet,
motherfucker. Twitter for he actually tweeted. Does it tweet or tweeted? I can't.
It's tweeted. Be good. Tweeted. He was just losing it, y'all. Tweeter and tweeted. What Kanye do this time? Shit.
But he tweeted the Raelism symbol, and he actually got kicked off the platform.
What's the symbol?
It's the swastika, but it's not the swastika. So the Raelism symbol is it's the Star of David, but it has the swastika inside of it. So it's kind
Jesus Christ, that's a fucked up.
But they say the symbol is not supposed to be but they say the opposite is this symbol is not disrespectful. Mm-hmm. And actually represents infinity since the star points up both and down.
Okay, yes, and also the Nazis stole the swastika from a native tribe, I believe. So, unfortunately, it was...
But actually, in their defense, I'm not saying they're right. And then before the 1920s, when the Nazis actually started using it as a symbol, that symbol beforehand was supposed to represent the never-ending cycle of time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I think if there's a historical notion that's making people question that, then you might be like...
Let's not use that.
I think you would be like, yes, you would defend yourself like, oh, I had this intention, but you know what? I don't want people to misunderstand. I would change it because I wouldn't want to give the bad impression.
It's called hire publicist. You missed that opportunity, Raul.
Not even that, but you would be like, oh my God, I had this cute intent of never ending in time. That is totally being mistranslated. I'm not that attached to this symbol. Let's change it. This is what I thought. I'm sorry. I will change it in 2 seconds.
Exactly. What a strategic communicator would have told someone if they had consulted one.
But also, Rawls like, we're not going to change it because I saw this on their other ships, of course.
No, you're a racist fuck. Clown. Literally. And
followers actually believe if they wear this necklace that they believe the symbol helps them facilitate telepathic convos with Elohim, the race.
Mm-hmm.
But again, me and you were skeptic enough and we didn't fall for any of this and no one else would. But in 2014, they spent over $2,000 to have a plane flown around with a banner asking people to reconsider the swastika, like that is swastika, and it was like question mark, you need to reconsider.
What the fuck?
The hateful symbol.
Nope.
So like it's part of like their international swastika rehab
campaign.
Which I can't believe that's a thing, because that's like your energy spent on that. Just pick a new symbol.
Pick a new fucking symbol. Tweak it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
They believe that it's important for people to reclaim the swastika and that the symbol actually has a beautiful origin story. I don't care what your origin story is. If it has fucking damaged goods, jump the ship and get a new one. It's not that hard.
Ding, ding,
it's
ding,
a fucking
ding.
symbol.
You can't untake back what it symbolizes.
I don't care if you created it and it's heartbreaking someone tore a bit.
Yeah, you can't use it anymore. You can't.
If you need to defend it, then why are you using it? Obviously, it has something attached to it. You're a dumbass. Okay. Other than them being total dumbasses, what else is in store for this future of the cult? Raul has predicted that Elohim will return in the future soon and maybe as early as 2035. So everyone...
10 years, bitches.
Check your wife, check your house, check your pipes.
Hide your wife.
Elohim might be in your asshole.
They might be in mine. For real.
Also, clean your pipes. Okay. And then, like any doomsday apocalyptic cult, they may need to think of a new strategy because 2035, the time is ticking.
It sure is.
So I'm going to be really interested, like, that's not far off. I'd be interested to know where they pivot next.
Well, how do you know how strong they are right now as far as membership?
I think pretty strong. Still in the, like, upper near 100,000 threshold.
That's big. That's too big.
But also, we're all getting an age where he's going to die, so it's like, who is going to be... He's described himself as being immortal, so...
Oh, right.
That's also an indication, like, everything you believe is not real, and also, if he does die, who's going to take it over?
Probably no one. It's not like he has no, like, acolytes. Like, it sounds like he thought he was the only one. I don't know. Maybe he does, but...
And I'll kind of go back to a quote of a lady earlier I was inciting. I don't remember the fuck she does, who she is.
Journalism. Jesus Christ.
I knew earlier, but I can't remember now.
Oh my god.
So, Rawls himself predicted that Elohim will return in the near future. I said earlier, as early as 2035. But Susan J. Palmer said if they don't come, there might be a problem. They'll have to revise their apocalyptic scenario. If Raul dies, she said there may be a struggle over leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And at this moment, the group is still working on figuring out when they're going to build their embassy, because before you know it,
he's going to be dead.
Elohim is going to come pay a visit, and no country is willing to sponsor them, allow it. So if you have some free land, some corn, and you're ready to make some money from wackadoos, contact them.
Oh my god. If I had land, I'd do it.
I mean, you have nothing.
One margarita.
You could charge a shit ton. If you have some shitty ass land, you have nothing else to do with it, just go for it.
Put it in my puss.
And then we can come interview them. What do you think?
I told you I was Hadland.
Okay, so this is my third attempt at telling the story.
I think you did good. We finally nailed it.
What'd you think of it?
I think it's crazy that a clown that looks like Krusty the Clown from fucking The Simpsons in a spacesuit thinks that he's a leader of a religion.
I think the whole thing is like just some sad man's wet dream.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day,
and like, what a pig! You have to be surrounded by beautiful women. Like, ew, no, that's disgusting.
I mean, I want to be surrounded by beautiful women, but yes, and I'm not a clown. I'm beautiful women too.
I don't know. It just seems crazy that you had to go this length, and he has 6 books. Who were buying the first 3? You didn't realize
who's buying the first one?
That's what I'm saying. And then thinking, oh, I need to have another one after this.
I mean, marketing. You know.
I don't know. There's a lot to ask.
I like the aspirations, like I was saying. I love the sexual freedom and fluidity, the non-judgment, and that is great. And
I think though, like, you could look at any group, and they're gonna have things that you value.
Sure.
Like, okay, this sounds really crazy, but like, even like the white boys or Proud Boys?
Proud Boys, yeah.
They're probably pride themselves on community. We pride ourselves.
We all do. That's the problem. Is like human beings only. We're so community oriented that we only, naturally, not even only, we just naturally go to people that look like us because that's just our evolution. Hence, I'm not explaining or excusing racism, but that's how and why it happens. And I took a whole class on this, and that's psychologically because we are prone as human beings to go to what we're like, so we don't die. Think of prisons, right? You have, right?
I'm not even going that far. I think you took that a little bit further than I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to take in the lens that we always, yes, those people have extreme beliefs and extreme differences, but a lot of these organizations start in a good nature, and there's things that it gives you a picture of why people join some of these groups. Because there's some things you could think like, oh, that makes sense. I want that in life. I think these are all extreme, but it's like,
sure.
I think sometimes you get we're like, oh my God, how could anyone believe blah, 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 but then we don't focus on what they could have believed.
Right.
I don't know.
For sure. No, I think you did a great job. Like, I don't know. It's weird that it still exists. And like, it's weird that there's still cults. I know that's so ignorant to say, but like the people are so subject still to,
well, with all your information at your fingertips. Well, I feel about a religion. After a certain point, it's like, how do you keep believing in this stuff when everything's been disproved? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree.
It's interesting, the whole conversation. I'm looking at your laptop, and I feel like,
oh yeah, there's shit on it.
It's like a food
There's
thing.
a spritz on it. For sure. I don't even know what it's from, but it's there.
Okay, guys. Well, that
was Raelism. We did it.
It only took 3 times.
It only took 3 takes.
Well, one was like months ago, and then I tried
one margarita.
And the second time was
second in my butt. Second giving Amy some head. Third time in my puss.
But yeah.
5th time in my boo. No, 4 in my butt.
Tush.
And then
tush.
5 in your butt.
No, but I think the first time it was an echo.
Yeah, who knows?
That was months ago.
Literally last summer. I think it was like a year ago.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
It was a few months ago.
No, it was like a year. It was summertime.
It was not a year ago.
And we weren't. I dispute this fact.
I wrote this.
We weren't together.
I wrote this in like a few months ago. This one, last few episodes we tried to record. And then we tried to do it that one night. We were out of our gourds. So here we are. Slightly out of our gourds.
Bewitched Banter.
And my heart will go on.
God rest the souls on the bow of the Titanic.
Okay, I think I'm going to sign off on this note. What do we say?
Peace, be witches.
Be smart, be witches. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Instagram or bewitchedbanter.com. Suggestions for the show? Emails at bewitchedbanter@gmail.com. Credits, music Phantom Fun by Jonathan Boyle from premiumbeat.com. Podcast, edited and produced by Krista Hins and Amy Holt. As always, if you enjoyed, please rate, review, and subscribe.